Good morning, ladies. My name is Hez, and welcome to the What If Deku, who had the power of the flaming lucky. So it's basically the power of flaming lucky is basically her Delphi thing that you see in like movie thing, mixed with like Kaido's is magma fruit. Yeah. So I always say I'm also adding zooming to this what if, so let's jump right in with the details thing. So let me make sure. And the details are that Zuko can basically, every time he uses his own, or he can produce his own, like, magma, like what Kaido does, but on a whole nother level of it. And he survives even anything because of his luck. He could make anyone else feel lucky or unlucky, too. So, let's begin. So, they were born, and Zuko and Zumi were hanging out at age of 3 with their friends, telling each other that All Might is a pretty cool pro hero. Can't wait to meet him in person. Yeah. So So then All Might, not All Might, but that all changed at age of 4. Zuko, the Quark Doctor tells Zuko, or first tells Zumi that she has a quirk, and she can become a hero. But her brother, Zuko, cannot become a hero because he doesn't have a quirk. Actually, he does have a quirk. He has, or actually I'm going to change because it's a power, not a quirk, so he can use it multiple times without any downsides. So, yeah. But his actual quirk is similar to flame creation. Like basically flame manipulation. So, yeah. So Zuko was pretty powerful. By himself, he could be relaxing. So, yeah. So, at age of 15, Zuko goes to the Quarkless school. And, Zumi goes to UA. As she brags about that she'll meet All Might, and before her, or she'll be the only one that will meet All Might before her own brother does. Or will actually see him in person. As he says, "You're lucky." He the so he that's what he would have said if he was at UA. But the sadly enough, she hasn't really met him person to person thing. So he hangs out. So yeah. Zuko was basically, he learns a lot of things as the sorry for if my nose is a little bit like exhaling thing. So yeah. So Zuko was like, okay. Hey. So he hangs out, or he actually met All Might before, or Zumi does, because he was walking and around, and All Might was in his Small Might form, but Zuko did not care, or actually didn't know that he actually met All Might in person, as All Might was basically not like retired, but he cannot like handle himself really well. So Zuko was there helping him as the All Might says, "What's your name?" "Mine? I'm Zuko Midoriya." "How about you?" As they were in the hallway, like the dark hallway, as All Might tells him, "I'm All Might." As his eyes shot up, like, what? As his eyes could not believe. His own, or the person that was, because he was kind-hearted. Yeah. So yeah, So he wasn't a hothead, like, or what Bakugo is. Like, I was talking about Zuko. But Zuko says, "It's an honor to meet you, All Might." As he gets an autograph from All Might. As All Might could tell that he's a really big fan. And plus, All Might felt a little bit like weird to Zuko. Like, he was so down on his luck because with a time thing, but Zuko, when Zuko, like, or when All Might was near him, Zuko, or All Might's luck, flipped upside down. Like, basically, instead of feeling like, instead of him having unlucky luck with his time, he had super luck. Basically, as Deku looks over, or All Might looks over at his hand. Something about this kid is like basically a luck based. He must have a power to turn people's lucks into like the opposite. If someone had a good luck, would be the opposite, or that's what All Might thinks in his head after he went home, or after he went to his place. So then All Might is like, if that kid has luck-based abilities, what else does he have? So then, yeah, Ezuku, who was like, man, I'm so lucky to... So then he looks over and sees a innocent child was about to get hit by a car. As Zuko runs in and basically gets or pushed the kid out of the way. As he gets hit instead. He got sent flying through 5 buildings. Because fast. The car drove so fast that even... 5 buildings. But Zuko had like metal rods through his entire body. Through his eye. As he says, as he gets up, as he feels, it's like someone just hit him. As he's trying to... But he looks down on the ground, like where he was at. And there was a lava puddle. Right behind him. As he looks at his hand, and it was like what he has, the magma. As he's like, whoa. As the metal rods that were like one jammed into his eye, they all melted away. As he's like, oh crud, that was just weird. What's going on with me? Is he bending all of his fingers? Yeah. That's cool, bro. Or he tells himself that in his head. As he gets up. As he absorbs the lava back into himself. Or it went back into him. So, yeah. Man, I need more training on that. And one of the pro heroes showed up. And guess who it was? Our favorite... I think... Is that how... Yeah. I put dead or dead arms. This guy. Because he literally wasn't fast enough to save the two innocent kids from getting hit. But when he got up, or when Zuko got himself up, some of the pro heroes are like, he's like, whoa, kid, are you okay? As he says, yeah, I'll be fine. Man. And how's the kid doing? The one that was about to got hit by a car. Well, he's doing good, actually. He's still alive, so that's good. But you, man, what happened? You turned into a lava puddle. Yeah. I don't know either. Man. But how can a quirkless person like myself do that? As he looks over at as Deadarm gets as when Deadarm's heard that the kid was quirkless, but he's not buying his truth. That's what the doctors told me. As he tells him, well, let's take you to let's take you to the recovery girl home to see what is going on. So then they show up at recovery girl's room, and he ends up there. So one of them asks him, or actually the recovery girl says, all right. And so they did a DNA test thing to looking for three things, or actually two. A quirk and a power. Like ability, basically. Because in this alternate universe, that whoever has a quirk can be the pro heroes, or there's like tier list. There's quirkless, like full quirkless, quirked, and the abilities. So they did a DNA scan thing, and Recovery Girl, who's surprised, it said both. Ability, quirk, hurt. As when, wait, who, hey kid, yeah? It says here that you do have a quirk. Huh. Is there a why? As the right side of Zuko, who can't believe it, and that he got lied to. As the Dead Herms could sense that Zuko was lied to, or this kid got lied to by a doctor. And Recover Girl says, "Easy now, no need to, take your anger out." Him, but I'm still, as he's itching for it. But Dead Arms did notice his luck got changed around too. Like he is more lucky now. As when he's around him. As he asked Recover Girl, so what abilities does he have? Like ability and quirks. Well, his quirk is flame manipulation. And his abilities are basically a flame luck. Basically a magma luck. That allows him to turn his body into magma. Oh, I see. Ooh. He's pretty hot stuff. Flame and magma? Man. And luck? That seems like a bad combination. And Zuko's over there, or is in facing the wall away from everybody. As he's so, he's trying not to be angry. Because it wasn't the detectives, or actually the Dead Arms is like, calm down, Zuko, or kid, you're her. I know that the quirk doctor lied to you about you not having a quirk. But man, no need to take it out on anyone, okay? Yeah. So then Zuko says, okay. So they decided to put Zuko at UA, like transfer him. So, yeah, and he got put in Class 1A with Bakugo. But Bakugo decided hey, Quarkless, Deku, or Deku, as Zuko looks at him, I'm not in the mood right now. As what? You're gonna, as his body starts to flare up, as they see magma, as he grabs Bakugo's, as he says, told you, I'm not in the mood. As Bakugo was nailed to the wall. Yeah. So, yeah. As Bakugo could not believe, as Zuko tells him, as Eraserhead could sense. So, Zumi steps in. Easy now, brother. And yeah. So, how long has this video been? Okay. So, a time skip to All Might versus All for One. Because I'm not going to go over the whole thing. Because someone interrupted this recording. So, in the background. So, let's begin. So, All Might was down. But they did not, or Bakugo and no one knew that Zuko already met All Might before. They were like trying to, they made a bet that Zumi might meet Zumi might meet All Might before Zuko. But actually, Zuko met All Might before Zumi. So, yeah. So then the All for One says, your luck has just ran out, All Might. Now it's time for you to die. As he's about to shoot a beam of light, actually did. But Zuko was there. As he shows up in his magma form. As he says, you're not gonna hurt my friend. Or my ally. As he looks at him. As Zuko says, huh. And it seems like your luck has run out, All for One. As Zuko uses his full power, as flames around All for One, as Zuko got closer, as volcanoes start to erupt, and the lava, instead of going down the mountain like normally, it went over to where Zuko was at. Zuko absorbing all that lava into himself. As he was... You know that one from One Piece, that venom fruit thing? This big monster, well, imagine it was made out of like lava and magma. As he goes in and straight up, I'm trying to think, where is he? Where is it? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. So, hold on, give me a minute. So Zuko. Oh, here it is. So All for One Hun was scared out of his mind, as All for One, but he won't go down easy. So all, so then he becomes, or he had a giant arm, and yeah, Zuko just straight up tore him to bacon bits. So, yeah, then the Zuko was pretty much powerful. And when he absorbed all that lava before, and after he transforms back, you know what he ended up like getting is, I'm gonna find that stupid image before I. It was not there. Down. Oh. As the. I'm trying to find that stupid image. So Zuko was basically, I'll just use Kaido's, the whatever his name is. But Zuko was so buffed up, like his body was like, he looks at everybody. As he turns around, he sees All Might, but the damage wasn't too great. He could buff it out with just, but his lava and his fire powers, or his lava power and his fire one, created a special, like his luck based one had also a second mode. So he basically tossed a coin. That's right, he always had coins, just like how she has. And he basically flips a coin before, and he had healing factor. So he heals All Might's wound. So now All Might is in his prime because Zuko took away his. Yeah. So I can't remember if I said his powers makes hers and his look like children's play. Because, yeah. So Zuko ends up like, he's in class 1A. Yeah. And he's still upset. He does, or he actually goes, one time he actually went into the villain's base. He didn't melt all the equipment in, and he did save all the quirks before, but he burned on Nomus to like nothing. And he says, you did this on yourself, so yeah. So he basically grabs the Quark Doctor and brought him to justice. Yeah. as he feels a lot better. So all the pro heroes that did met him, like Dead Arms and Waterboy, or I forget his name. I'm not gonna look it up, but and the Koda's parents, because he actually did save their son and them at the same time. And yeah, and All Might. So those would be like Dead Arms, Waterboy, Koda's parents, and Koda. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There would be 6 people that respect him as he became a pro hero. He does. And yeah. And everyone is like hangs around with him. Because when they heard that he had a lucky flame thing, they just like always kept him alive a long time. So, yeah. So they're like, man. And you know who he ends up with? Or he ends up with... Oh, I did not mean to do that. M-O-M-O. So he ends up with Momo. Oh. And yeah. Then they got married and had kids, and both of them had Forge of Creation. And like some of them, like, and the other is Lucky version of it. Lucky Forge. That's what they're... I was trying to come up with a better name. Alright. Because with Zuko's like magma and heat thing, with Momo's quirk is like, yeah. She became, and plus reason why she got chosen, or actually she chose him. She asked him out first. So then, yeah. And plus Todoroki was already dating with Zumi at a time. So, yeah. So this is going to be the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things. And probably, and I haven't figured out what should I do with, or make a, because of, we just hit, or actually a couple days ago, we just hit 500 had subscribers. So I don't know what to do. So, well, I could make a video of me talking about like how I got to this point in my life of YouTubing thing. So, peace out, y'all. Peace.